If you're caught lying, you're abashed. I was taken aback when the guy in the parking lot asked me about some money. You need to abbreviate your sentences to be clearer. I'd need some ABAC to make my channel more useful. You look a bit abject. How can I cheer you up? I abominate mean behavior. There's a rumor abroad saying that the heats are not going to return. Sometimes I go shopping to the adjacent 7-Eleven. I should abstain from drinking Coke in the morning. Some issues of electronics are pretty abstruse. It's hard to apprehend them. I acceded to her requests about visiting a barber. I'm curious about the feeling when you're acclaimed on the stage after the performance. I acceded to a bet with her kids of my own accord. They say the quantum physics accounts for laws of electronics. I believe we posed the ACME of the summer heat waves. ACNE can be a serious issue for teenagers. During the Nuremberg trial, most criminals acquitted to be innocent. Cherries are pretty acrid, so I prefer sweet cherries. A great bakery shop adjoins my apartment. The light went off, so the meeting was adjourned. You must be professional if you want to be adjudicator in the competition. We spent a day on the beach. It was admirable. It's not admissible to be rude to other people. The pupil was admonished by his behavior. The teacher told him off. You must be really a adroit player to complete the game without cheating. Rock stars sometimes meet with adulation from young fans. It's advisable to learn English every day. I noticed her affair, so I ran up to say hello. She's got a strong affection for reading. She affirmed that the kitchen must be repainted. I affixed the curtain rod with a drill and wall plugs. If you drink too much Coke, you will be afflicted with flatulence. I try to avoid affronting other people. It's aimless. She's pretty acute and well educated. If you don't stop to affront other people, you will only aggravate the situation. I was really aghast when I saw her walking on the edge of the roof. I would like to have an airtight case for my phone. Chuck Norris was an agile man. He was quite acute as well. We sometimes air the laundry on the balcony. Many people air their opinions on YouTube. The current inflation rate is alarming. His name was Robert, alias Roberto. You should take care of your elementary and stop drinking soda. All in all, YouTube is a great tool and offers a lot of useful tutorials. If you don't practice any sport, that will allay your general shape. I allege the political party may be dangerous. I allotted everyone a carton of juice. To affix that, you should make some apertures and use bolts and nuts. A triangle has 3 apexes. There were a lot of aphids on the leaves on the cherry tree. There were 5 hives in the apiary. All parents need to appease their kids sometimes. Real properties appreciated a lot of last year. Let me express my utmost appreciation. I am deeply grateful. Not all the criminals were apprehended. I'm asking with apprehension as I expect a refusal. I can see apprehension in your eyes. I assume that you understand. She writes in an approachable way, so everything is clear. I have a strong affection for aquatic sports. I'm ardent about aquatic sports. I have great ardor and affection for aquatic sports. I pray for armistice in the war. Fortunately, I don't have any arrears. I avoid debts. I have nothing in arrears. All the bills are paid. Truth to be told, Arsène Lupin was an artful thief. The fog has ascended, we may go hiking. The government doesn't have full ascendancy, we still have some liberties. I'm going to ascertain the laws of electronics. There's a huge mural on the aspect of the block. I was assailed by a big dog and I had to protect myself. You need to find assent, stop arguing. You should allow for his good intentions when you judge him. Books are great tools to amass knowledge. First start doing something, then start to make amends. You are amidst friends, don't worry. I affirm that your idea is amiss and you should change it. Animosity between the political parties affects the climate in our country. A frog is an amphibian. My forehead was anointed during my. The internet offers the widest assortment of electronics. I tend to use a pencil as an asterisk for my books. Hold on, I assert your reasoning went astray. She's really astute and has an acute mind. The weather is atrocious. I hate heat. Bad behavior is atrocity. I'm disgusted. They have a great assortment of books. That's a good chance to attain knowledge in your field. You need to augment my knowledge and attain new skills in the area. It's an audacious plan, but we need to try. My room and the student's house were really austere. Playing video games is an activity of no avail. Avarice is not my thing. People are more important than money, yet money is necessary. I feel averse to being mean. I'm an avid aficionado of aquatic sports. I feel awe whenever I hike in mountains. The axis of a sphere is an important element in geometry. The axle of the motor should be straight.